Question 1. Are you familiar with Ohio's issue number 3, which recently appeared on the ballot?
It was a push for the legalization of marijuana and regulating its distribution and use.
Yeah. Ohio's issue 3 was a bill that they were proposing in order to legalize marijuana.
No.
Question 2. Do you know what restrictions would have been imposed on the production of marijuana had issue number 3 passed this November?
Not specifically like that.
No.
Yeah, I know that personally people would have been allowed for marijuana plants, but as for the mass production, it would have been only facilities. As in, there were 10 that I know that had investors in it. I can't remember all the investors right now, but I know that they were like a pop star. One was a basketball star, one was a radio, something like that.
Nope.
Question 3. Do you know what the result of the vote on issue number 3 was?
I do not know.
Yeah, I know that the bill was defeated.
Nope.
Question 4. What do you think about the restrictions that would have been imposed?
Do it all, Nita.
I believe that marijuana could and should be legalized nationally at some point, but with this kind of bill, I feel like they should have definitely taken more careful consideration in the investors, because I don't know if the whole nation would be okay with the basketball star running like a whole marijuana facility. I feel like people should probably be more informed if they're going to take on that kind of responsibility.
Well, obviously, if it's for medical use, which is basically the first thing that they talk about, and then if it's gonna like reduce crime rate, if it's gonna be taxed, and like taxation, I guess crime rate taxation, anything that has to do with government issues, and if it's gonna benefit the government in that way, then the government might pass it. But if it's going to harm them more than benefit them, then no.
I would support like a regulation, but probably with I think very specific people in mind as who could regulate it, like people more like medical professionals or like people who have an education to do it safely and correctly.
Question 5. Do you think that this sort of initiative could pass on a national level?
I would support legalization for the purposes of making sure that it's regulated and safe, in a recreational way and in a medical way.
Yes.
It would, a lot of debate would happen about it, just like other issues in the world, like homosexuality. A big debate happened about that. It basically depends on the majority. So I would say no, but on the same hand, I would say it really depends on how many people agree about it and they see the pros and cons to it. And if the pros outweigh the cons, then probably would pass.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Question 6. Do you support the use of marijuana for medical purposes?
Yes.
I think it's very important for people who need it for medical reasons.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.